We live, man, back with another episode of NFL Pregame Pick'em. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. We got Derek. Dale should be joining us later. B-Fire should be as well. Week 18, we are finally here. The end of the regular season. It's crazy to think that it flew by so quick. Flew by so quick. And what are your thoughts going into week 18, Derek?
I just think that it's really, really crazy how much open talk there is about people tanking, sitting out of games. Obviously, conversations about contract incentives. If you bet on props, definitely look out for those. So, some people in line for big bonuses. Um, a lot of storylines around people trying to break records, people trying to get those bonuses, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, I'm definitely looking into a lot of that when it comes to how I'm gonna bet a little money here and there, and also how I pick some of these games.
I'm glad you said that because we're gonna run down a little bit of news and notes for throughout the week leading up. Mostly, a lot of players sitting. We had a Colts veteran say that their franchise has no vision. Of course not. They've been putting a band-aid on that shit for years. The Browns, they're gonna start Bailey Zappi against the Ravens. The Ravens are a 20-point favorite last time I checked, which is crazy as shit. T. Higgins and Chase Brown are questionable versus Steelers, but they still could play. It's only Thursday, even though it's games on Saturday. Saquon is getting sat by Nick Sirianni. So Eric Dickerson can rest easy knowing his record won't be broken, just like Barry Sanders, because Genty didn't break his record. The Jets will part ways of Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams after the season.
Really? Is that like confirmed?
Yeah, I think that came out three, 4 days ago.
Oh damn.
My nigga Josh Dobbs is starting against the Cards for the Niners. He got himself a touchdown in the last game. Jimmy G is starting against the Seahawks as the Rams already clinched the playoffs. And Jair Alexander is out for the season for the Packers. That is a huge hit to their secondary, even though they have Xavier McKinney. And the Finns will start Tyler Huntley yet again against the Jets. I don't know the temperature of that game to decide yet. I ain't gonna lie.
I got an idea.
Yeah, because I saw the weather that Browns game. I was mad as shit. Like fuck, it's in the upper 40s. These niggas gonna lose. Shit.
Crazy. It's really crazy how Tyreek Hill fell off this year. I don't have an explanation for that, but I'm pretty sure it's just he got the bag. He got too big for his britches. The whole what's it called? He got like in trouble with the police earlier this year.
Oh,
I
he
don't
got
think
pulled over in week one. Yeah,
I don't think he really did shit. But you know how the NFL treats perceived thugs. So he probably getting cooked for that. But like I don't think he forgot how to run routes. I don't think he got slower all of a sudden. I think it might be some type of punishment. Who knows?
yeah, he went through a humiliation ritual for sure this year, especially with the arrest. But no, the biggest thing was the fact they didn't have Tua the whole year to throw him the ball. Who was it? They had a nigga named Scholar at one point. They had Tyler Huntley.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's damn sure not finna help at all. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna just start with the Saturday games. Should be pretty simple. Cleveland at Baltimore. Baltimore was a 20-point favorite. I'm taking the Ravens. I ain't gonna waste no time with it. Derek, who you got?
Yeah, come on. Now I will say this. I think that we're probably gonna cover the spread. Like
correction, 20 and a half. 20 and a half.
Honestly,
I don't think they cover. I don't think so.
Look, if it keeps going up, like if you bet spreads, you might as well just wait if it's gonna keep going up like this. But like if it goes back down to 20, go ahead and bet the 20. But now that it's at 20 and a half, grab that. But I'm gonna just wait because I've never seen a spread like that. That shit is just so disrespectful. Like if I was in Cleveland, if I was in the locker room, I'd be looking at that shit. I'd be like, you probably got your friends texting you like, damn, y'all about to get dropped off by 3 touchdowns.
Bro, that's like one of them Alabama, like prime Alabama spreads against like a weak ass SEC team, bro. Like
it's crazy.
20 and a half. Like I don't think the Bills even had that shit in one of their mismatch ass games.
It's like the spread makes you think that the Browns are trying to tank for the number 1 pick and the Ravens have to win to get in. But I don't think either of those are the case. So it's just straight disrespect. Like, but Bailey Zappi, they you would have thought I was playing quarterback the way the spread moved. That's just crazy.
Bro, the way what's homeboy name? DTR? He missed so many throws against the Dolphins. I was like, Jesus Christ, he was missing open receivers and shit. I'm like, God damn, they drafted this nigga. This is sad. But yeah, man, Baltimore. I got Baltimore winning that game. They're not covering 20 and a half.
No.
I'll say they might get like 18,
Yeah.
19 type shit. But 20 and a half, nah, I don't think so.
It's too much.
This one right here. I really wanted B-Fire and Dell for this one. But they're going to have to play catch up. Cincinnati, 2.5-point favorite at the Steelers, who I already mentioned. Higgins questionable, Chase Brown questionable. The Bengals obviously need help. Do you think they can win this game, or they just going? This is going to sum up how their season is going.
You know, in situations like this, I feel like I really just got to go with the momentum of the teams. You know, we didn't even talk about last week. I had a pretty solid week last week. I just feel like the Bengals are on this hot streak. I don't know exactly what the playoff implications are for this game, but I'm pretty sure obviously they have to win to even have a chance to get in. So I feel like if their back's up against the wall like that, it's best for everybody if the Bengals win. So I'm honestly gonna have to go with them, and the Steelers continue to slide as we enter the playoffs.
Okay, so for what's at stake in the AFC North, Baltimore needs a win. They win the division. Pittsburgh needs the Ravens to lose, and the Steelers need to beat the Bengals, of course. They win the division. Cincinnati, they got to win, obviously. They need the Broncos to lose, but they're like a 10.5-point favorite. And they need the Dolphins to lose, too. So, yeah, they got their work cut out for them. Saying that, though, I'm going to go with Cincinnati, but they not going to make the playoffs.
Interesting.
Because I don't think the Broncos finna lose to fucking Kansas City, bro.
We'll talk about it.
You really think KC going? They ain't got shit to play for.
Hey, spoiler alert. I got Casey. I really do think they're gonna win. I'm not gonna this isn't financial advice, but I'm telling you, I am comfortably. You give me the Chiefs plus 10.5. I think just to put fear in the young rook, like just because their main players aren't playing, doesn't mean that Andy Reid doesn't want that dub. Because at the end of the year, the Chiefs want like a certain record. Like having that one next to their record at the end of the year, I think is more important to them than people realize. So I am leaning Chiefs for that game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie at all. It's also a bit of an emotional hedge because I pick Broncos games wrong every time because they're like the only team that I even quietly root for. I can't really lose this game if I'm being honest. If I'm being all the way for real. But I'm just telling y'all, I wouldn't be surprised if the Chiefs win. Like that 10.5 spread, it means nothing to me.
Could they cover 10.5? Absolutely. But my thing about that game is the fact that you have something that could set up two rookie quarterbacks in the playoffs. One's already clinched, and Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix in the AFC. They've been the main two battling for the offensive rookie of the year. You know they love to have a rookie quarterback in there. Sprinkle one in and see what CJ Stroud did. Got in the playoffs, won a game. So I can see him getting in too. One for East Conference. Philadelphia hosting the Giants. Saquon ain't gonna be breaking the record against his former team. That would have been a great storyline. Philly's a 3-point favorite. I'm obligated to never pick the Giants ever again. I'm taking the Eagles, even though the Giants might fuck up their tank and actually win. Derek, who you got?
So, since we are technically killing a little bit of time while we're waiting for our friends, do you have an opinion? Do you have a take on them sitting Saquon? How do you feel about it? What was your reaction?
I can see it from both angles. Like, it's some whole ass shit to do, knowing he could probably do it against the Giants. But at the same time, they don't want to risk injury against their best offensive player right ahead of playoffs. So
I get it. So yeah, I mean, like the smartest take is truly to see both sides of it. If I was Saquon, I would want to play. I think that like somebody had a tweet and it was a little bit over dramatic, but the essence of it was that ring culture is ruining sports. Like the only thing that matters is playing in the last game of the year and winning that game. And it's like, bro, like the Eagles are operating under the assumption that we're going to the Super Bowl. We're gonna play 3 or 4 playoff games and we're gonna win the Super Bowl. And I just think that, like, man, it's much more likely that you're gonna break the record than you are gonna win the Super Bowl. And I don't think it's like super selfish for Saquon to want to do it. But like, I understand if he were to do it, if he were to play and get injured, it would be the worst shit that's ever happened. Everybody that works for the Eagles would get fired. They would probably disband the entire team. So I understand why they can't do it. I just think it's sad. Like, it would be nice to break a record here and there. It would be nice to, celebrate somebody doing something historic. But, fuck all that. We got to go to the Super Bowl and lose to the Chiefs again or whatever the fuck. It's just sad.
They ain't even making it to the Super Bowl.
They're not even going to make it anyways. But for this game, who did I fucking? I guess I got the Eagles because I just don't. I mean it's the Giants. I don't know if Blackbird is up today. I don't know if it's past his bedtime. I don't know if he's studying for fun. I don't know what he's up to, but I just can't pick the Giants. Like, I just can't. There's no way they win 2 games in a row. Come on. Why would the Giants win 2 games in a row? Like, let's be real.
My thing is this, though, about the Giants. They not finna put up 40 points 2 games in a row. That's the biggest thing. Drew Lock is not finna have 5 touchdowns again. No. Drew Lock was feeling himself, man. He think he black now. I know he was reciting all them Jeezy songs and shit after the game. They was definitely playing that put on in the locker room after that shit. Definitely.
He is nice though. He's not as bad as people say he is. He's not a starter, but he's not trash.
That's debatable. But next game, Chicago at Green Bay. Green Bay's a 10-point favorite. The Bears. Well, I don't really have nothing nice to say about the Bears. Just give me the Packers. I ain't even finna elaborate.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get too much into it. The Bears have been just sad. Caleb Williams is on watch. He's on watch. He can't be left alone these days. That man is down horrendously. He can't be around sharp objects, bro. That man is
goddamn.
That man is drowning. Send help immediately. Yeah, I have no faith in the Bears. I'm sorry. So give me the other team. Man is miserable.
That's funny. Hold on. Someone had a good point right there. Alex said Saquon had to sit. They sit in the Packers team who's going to fill the box since they secondary subpar. That's a good point. That's a good point. Goes back to the whole injury thing too. You don't want that nigga banged up. This one's interesting. I know it took up almost your whole fucking head. You almost underwater there, Derek. Said, so check this out. The New Orleans attack. He drove a Ford F-150. Ford Motors equals Detroit. 15 is Mahomes. What was it? 15 pronounced unallowed. The pickup truck crashed into the crowd at a high speed around 3:15 a.m. 3 equals 3 feet. Okay, 15 equals Mahomes. You kind of had me until you did all the Ford Motors and shit. But the 15 thing, yeah, I get the 15 thing for sure. Yeah, I would be surprised if any team out of the AFC made it besides Kansas City. But yeah, I don't know about the 3P and all that other shit. I don't know. But anyway, that is an interesting point. Interesting find. Next game. This one is kind of tricky because this team did play spoiler last year to the team they playing. Carolina Panthers at the Falcons. Falcons 7.5-point favorite. They lost an OT in a rookie quarterback duel on Sunday Night Football. Does Michael Penix bounce back? Or is Bryce Young gonna be like, nah, fuck all that shit, nigga. You finna take this L while you miss the playoffs? Derek, I'm gonna start with you.
Well, I just know for a fact that one of our dear friends, Dell or B-Fire, is going to pick the Panthers this week. And I'm not going to be that guy. Give me the Falcons, bro. It's peace up. It's A-Town down.
Dell, who you got?
How did you know? How did you know? No, I got Atlanta.
ATL. Yeah, I'm taking the Dirty Birds on this one. I don't think they cover, though. I think it's going to be close.
Yeah, it'll probably be close.
Michael Penix might come up big late. That's his like I guess coming out party. So it's like, hey, we got something to look forward to next year. Since this year we fell short of the playoffs. Raheem Morris, good lord, man, you over here fucking shit up. I can say a lot about Raheem Morris, but I'm gonna get Dale caught up first. Packers, Bears, who you got?
Packers,
Eagles, Giants,
Eagles,
Bengals, Steelers.
Bengals by a mile.
By a mile?
They're gonna win the game.
You said by a mile like they're gonna blow them out though.
Nah,
Like
they're gonna win the
comfortably,
game.
like
Yeah, not comfortably.
touchdown.
It's gonna come down to the wire, but I just think Bengals they're gonna win. It's no argument with that one.
And Baltimore, Cleveland.
Baltimore.
Do they cover 20?
And a half.
I don't know, but that's crazy. I don't know. they might.
20 and a
DTR
half.
is terrible. DTR.
It's Bailey Zappi. Bailey Zappi playing.
Oh, they're not DTR not starting.
Bro, you see how many missed throws he had against the Dolphins?
So the reason why the spread ballooned up is because Bailey Zappi's playing. I feel like, I'm not going to sit here and act like, I've watched a ton of Patriots games when Bailey Zappi was there, but I feel like I've seen enough to know that he's better than DTR. DTR is terrible. I don't know if he's had a single NFL game, bro.
He's way more competent, that's for sure.
Yeah. But do they cover 20 and a half, though?
Bro, they can, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Like they can.
I said 19. 18, 19 is what they win by. But I don't see 20 and a half. It just seems like too much. It just looks too good to be true.
They could get beat by 3 scores and still cover the spread. So, I don't think they're going to cover. I think it's too disrespectful. I think it's too much. Divisional game? Come on, bro.
Okay. Since we talking about New Orleans. New Orleans at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's a 13.5-point favorite. They almost scored 50 against the Panthers last week. Does New Orleans get an emotional victory following this incident that happened yesterday? Dale, I'm going to start with you.
I know what you're talking about. They went through that little tragedy, RIP, everybody that, that happened. What happened on Bourbon Street. So it may be close, but I don't see them beating Tampa with Rattler or whoever they're starting.
I'll assume it's Rattler if Hayner got benched.
Yeah, so I'll just take Tampa Bay maybe by 7. They could keep it competitive for a little bit, but I don't see them winning. They don't even have Kamara, right?
Nah.
Yeah, see, I just don't see the way that they could keep up.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I just feel like because of the tragedy, it's definitely not going to be a situation where they go through something like that and then they get absolutely annihilated. I don't think they're going to win the game though. I feel like it's going to be one of those situations where it's oh wow, look at how hard they're fighting. You can tell this is an emotional day, but ultimately they're going to lose, bro. The Buccaneers have been cooking. I've been talking up Baker Mayfield all year. And I feel like they're definitely going to come through, and it's going to have to be the Buccaneers for me.
Yeah, I'm taking Tampa too. But speaking of which, I was meaning to look this shit up, pull it up. So, fun fact: Baker Mayfield is tied with second for TD passes this year with Lamar Jackson. It goes Burrow with 42, Lamar with 39, tied with Baker who got 39, Goff got 36, Sam Darnold got 35, and the so-called MVP Josh Allen got 28. Go figure. And then 2 under him is Pat Mahomes with 26, Jordan Love 25, Jaden Daniels tied with 8th with Love at 25 as well, and Bo Nix 25. All more than Aaron Rodgers, which is even crazier. But damn, that's insane. That's insane. But yeah, you should have got the right link, B. If not, let me know. Next game, Washington 6-point favorite at Dallas. Dale, I'm gonna start with you. Is Dale alive?
You might be out. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to go with the Commanders. Give me Washington, bro. I was watching I was working on a show earlier today, and I had literally all the highlights for all the NFL games playing on a different laptop. And every time I looked up, I saw Jaden Daniels running again and again and again and again. And I just feel like they're probably going to pack up the Cowboys pretty easily. Unless Micah Parsons goes crazy. He's like the only solution to him. But otherwise, I think the Commanders should win. I'm not going to say super comfortably because, it's a divisional game. They all know each other really well. But I'm going to still have to lean Commanders. Like, I just think that Jerry Jones is just so senile at this point. A win for the Cowboys means nothing. So, just give me Washington. The football team.
The football team. Yeah, I'm taking the Commanders on this shit too. They got to get that get back for the last game. The inexplicable loss that they really shouldn't have lost that game because that was the first time. But yeah, I'm going with the Commanders. The Washington the Redskins need to acknowledge that they have a running back too. Because in that Falcons game, I was like, bro, y'all niggas know that dude is like 180 pounds. He's skinny as shit, bro. Like he hurt his ribs earlier. This motherfucker needs to hand the ball off to somebody. Like, come on. Oh shit! Hold up. He's arrived.
There he is.
Dun, dun, dun.
You gotta catch him up first.
All right. Actually, no. Washington, Dallas.
Could you guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're
What's
good.
up, guys?
What's
D Lobo, what's up, y'all?
What's up? What's up?
Good, nigga.
Yeah, my fault. Oh, goodness. My apologies.
All good. You here now. So, yeah, great question. Commanders, Cowboys.
Oh, snap. Okay, yeah, there you go. All right, I'm ready now.
All right, Commanders, Cowboys.
Commanders, Cowboys. Whoa, that's a let me get Cowboys.
Shit.
Yeah. Let me. I mean, can I say why real quick? Because I want my fit. Okay, real quick. I want my theory to be: Commanders go back down to 6, Packers go back up to 7, and you do know I like the 3 and the 6 number. And if we can keep the Rams locked up at 3 and then the Packers locked up at 6, but anyway, yeah. Let me get let me get done. Let me get
a little bit of shuffling with the seating. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Dale, who do you have?
Yeah.
Commanders.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna get you caught up, B. Tampa Bay, New Orleans.
Tampa Bay, New Orleans. Oh man, Tampa Bay kind of needs to win, right? Atlanta needs to lose. We all know what happened with that whole thing.
Tampa just needs to win now.
They just need to win now, right?
Yeah, Atlanta needs Tampa to lose though.
Oh shit. So, but if Atlanta loses, it's it's a wrap, right? Obviously.
If Tampa win, it's a wrap. It don't matter. Like Atlanta's the one that needs help. Tampa doesn't, because Atlanta's lost to Washington. Just help Tampa.
Let me get the Bucks. And New Orleans covers, but let me get the Bucks.
Carolina, Atlanta.
Let me get Carolina.
Knew it. Derek called it.
I literally called it. I was like, either Dale or B5 is gonna pick him. Dale showed up, and he made it seem like he was going to. I was like, oh, so it's gotta be B5 naturally.
Man, let me get that. Yeah.
Green Bay, Chicago.
Green Bay.
Philly, New York. Giants. That is.
To be funny, you know where I'm going with this. You know where I'm going with this.
They get revenge on
Yeah,
the Giants.
it's been a lot of Barkley meeting from the media, you know. So I mean, well deserved. He's doing his thing. Should be one of the, should be third or second for MVP. But that's besides the point. Let me get the Giants though.
Baltimore, Cleveland. Before we get to the one I really want to know what you think of.
Baltimore, Cleveland. Baltimore still needs the win, right? Because
Yeah,
to lock up.
winning. They got the division. No
Um,
help needed.
let me get Baltimore all the way.
All right, now this team needs a whole hell of a lot. Both teams need help. So Pittsburgh needs the Ravens to lose, and the Steelers need to beat the Bengals to get the AFC North. Cincinnati needs the Dolphins and the Broncos to both lose and beat the Steelers. Who you got?
I'll tell you this much, not to be funny. There's no chance of hell Cincinnati Bengals go to the playoffs. I'm dead serious. There's no chance they go to the playoffs. It's no chance. I want to see it. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. They can still win, right? But they still need to see what happens on Saturday, right? Sunday. If Denver wins,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. They need Miami and Denver to lose.
But
Steelers already clinched. They just need, if they trying to win the division, they got to win, and Baltimore to lose. But I got to point this out too. Baltimore's game is at 4:30. So say the Ravens win that game, then the Steelers know. Well, shit, we
Do
can't
they play the starters?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Wait. So what? So the Baltimore game's at 4:30,
and the Steelers Bengals game is at 8:00.
Oh shit!
So look at this. If you like the Bengals, I will put it in now before Saturday happens, because if Baltimore do win, Steelers, it's a high possibility where they might sit some starters, right?
Yeah.
If the Steelers win,
if Baltimore win,
if Baltimore win,
yeah, because Pittsburgh needs the Ravens to lose to still have a chance for the AFC North title.
Or they may start the starters but end up pulling them.
What's the spread? What's the spread right now? That's for what you see.
2.5. 2.5 Cincinnati.
2.5 Cincinnati.
Is it still 2.5?
Yeah, that's what I just saw.
Hold on.
Okay, well, all right. So let me say this, since when I did my live maybe like 2-3 days ago, I still want to stick with that, and I don't want to be messy and just changing around. From what I still stand for right now, from what we're talking about right now today as we stand, I'm gonna take Cincinnati. I'm gonna take Cincinnati to win the game, but they get effed over on Sunday.
I agree with that 100%. That's been the question of the week: is Cincinnati gonna make the playoffs? I'm like, fuck no, dude. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, they've lost way too many games, and
yeah,
they should have won. That should tell you right there what the fuck you need to know. Them niggas is not finna. No. Joe Burrow could lead the league in passing touchdowns, passing yards, all that shit. No, the defense ass.
Yeah. Bengals are -1.5 now.
Oh my gosh.
I already wrote it down, so you can't change it.
Yeah. I can't change. I can't change. Man. Yeah,
the Bengals are winning that game.
That's what I'm saying, man. I don't see no other way.
I mean, it would make more sense to make things exciting, let them win. Oh, a whole bunch of Bengal stuff going all over on the media, and then done. Right?
Bengals gotta win to make Sunday exciting.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, my play for the Bengals is definitely like based on the narrative. It's like if they do get kept out of the playoffs, it's not going to be because they don't do what they're supposed to do.
I agree.
Like this whole Bengals win streak, this whole Joe Burrow MVP push, the whole he has so many touchdowns, but the defense is so bad. What more can he do? Now he's in the Pro Bowl. Mahomes isn't. It's like this whole thing. It just makes sense for the Bengals to continue that narrative, win again, and then the most devastating but also newsworthy thing that could happen is they end up being kept out of the playoffs, and everybody's gonna look back to that game where they lost to the fucking Patriots for no reason.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said Mahomes wasn't in the Pro Bowl, because you know where that nigga gonna be, another bowl.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter.
That's
it
a tell like
matter.
a motherfucker, bro.
Hey,
that is a tell like a motherfucker.
Just really quick.
Even though he shouldn't
that.
be a Pro Bowl quarterback this year, but that's a tell like a motherfucker.
Can somebody explain who on the Chiefs is good? So Andy Reid, he's not getting coach of the year, I guess, for some reason. Patrick Mahomes isn't in the Pro Bowl. Travis Kelce, people are saying he's washed. The receivers aren't good. They're all injured. Chris Jones isn't talked about like a generational defensive player. Who's good on the team? They haven't lost. Somebody has to get an award for something. It's almost like the media wants to create this narrative that somehow they're still underdogs just to like motivate the players to play better, because it doesn't make sense. Somebody on the team has to be good. But I mean, I think we all know what the most simple answer is.
I tell people, just take the Chiefs to that should be on one of y'all tickets. Take the Chiefs to at least win the AFC, at least to win the AFC. I mean,
yeah, for real.
Yeah,
it's all lining up for them to be in the last game of the year. It's like, how else could you justify none of these players getting awards and none of the coaches getting awards?
It's too obvious. And most of the coach of the year shit is more like feel good story shit. Like, ain't the Chiefs winning? That ain't no feel good story shit. People tired of that bullshit.
You heard about
feel good stories like Kevin O'Connell with a backup quarterback with the Vikings, or Dan Campbell, or that's some feel good story shit. But coach, that's really what a coach of the year shit really is.
Ain't the death
Just because you
toll
win don't mean you get coach of the year.
The death toll is 15, right?
The unalive toll last time. It was like 14, then it jumped to 15.
Then it jumped up to 15, and then ain't the mayor ain't her name LePatrick or something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, come on now.
Wow.
Come on now. Well, yeah.
Day of the Sugar Bowl, or what was supposed to be the Sugar Bowl, and mind you, Georgia's quarterback Carson Beck, who was hurt, wears 15. Go fucking figure. But moving on, man. The Who Gives a Fuck Bowl of the week. The Jacksonville Jaguars at the Indianapolis Colts. Colts 5-point favorite. I ain't really got nothing positive to say about them niggas, to be honest. I ain't got nothing positive about both teams, to be quite frank. B, I'm gonna start with you. Who you got winning?
Shit, that game is ass.
You ain't lying.
Colts already they're already out. Just give, I guess what they give Jacksonville's favorite.
No, Indy's favorite by 5.
By 5, let me get Jacksonville. It's 5. Yeah, let me get Jacksonville.
Derek, who you got?
It's too many points. This is too many points. If you care about this game, which you shouldn't, but if you live in the city of Jacksonville or the city of Indianapolis, you are probably the only people that care about this football game. Or if you're a degenerate gambling addict, I'm gonna be betting on the game. Give me the underdog of the points. Actually, just give me the Jaguars straight up, because I read this crazy story that I don't even know if it's real or not. They were like, yeah, Anthony Richardson, he wasn't walking well this week.
He was crawling and shit. I read that shit.
Yeah, like he's just not walking. But if he says he can play, we'll let him play. I'm like, you fucking what?
Let a nigga who crawling play. That's smart.
He can't walk.
That's smart. Okay. And use him as a battering ram during the game.
Just completely useless game. They're just like, yeah, let him just limp around. It's not a serious organization. So give me the Jaguars, because I don't care. But take the points.
Shit, them niggas did lose to the Giants. Dale, who you got?
Indy. Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking the Colts on this one, but it wouldn't shock me the slightest bit if the Jags fuck around and won. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Next game, another Who Gives a Fuck bowl game. Actually, not really. This team just resting their starters. The Texans at the Titans. Titans are a 1.5-point favorite, which is insane, even though the Texans are resting their starters. I know I said the same shit. I said the same shit. How the fuck are they the favorite? Yes, the Titans are favored in this game.
Texans are resting.
They ain't got shit to play for.
Yeah, they already locked in 4, right? They just stuck there, pretty much, right? That's probably why.
B, I'm gonna start with you.
That's let me I don't understand that. Let me get the whatchamacallit though. Let me get the Titans. It really doesn't matter at this point. Let me get the Titans. They'll just give them a send-off win, type of thing.
Derek, who you got?
This is so crazy. I could have sworn, like, I think it was just a few days ago that it was like completely flipped. So I thought the Titans were just they were underdog. man, why do I want to go to this game? Because I feel like the ticket price is going to be, I just dox myself. I live in the middle of Tennessee, if y'all didn't already know. Look, I'm really thinking about going to this game because I feel like nobody's going to care about it because it's terrible. Like, it's completely useless. The Texans got their backups in. The Titans, nobody's trying to go to this old-ass stadium they're about to tear down in this meaningless game. But honestly, it's in Nashville. Give me the Titans. It's stupid, and they're probably going to blow it. But, some teams just, are so desperate to end the season on a high note and win. I just feel like, throw them a bone.
Hold on. Trying to figure something out here. Said Dolphins going into Buffalo to win. They not going to Buffalo. They playing in New Jersey against the Jets. I'm confused. Really confused. Anyway, Dale, who you got?
Tennessee.
Who did I pick last week? I think I picked the Titans over the Jags. This is gonna be literally gotta be last time I picked the Titans this year. So give me the Titans. If they lose to some rested players after the second half, they deserve it. Fuck them. Next game, Buffalo, 2.5-point favorite at New England. Again, Buffalo, they locked into the 2. They don't really got shit to play for. And the Patriots are, the Patriots. Derek, I'm going to start with you. Who you got?
You said it's the Patriots and the
Bills. The Buffalo Bills.
Patriots are cooked. I don't think this game is very consequential for the Bills, but
It's not.
I'm gonna go with them anyways. That 2.5, it's getting real low, but I still just think the Patriots are just so disorganized. I'm gonna just go with the Bills anyways. It just feels comfortable to me.
Dale, who you got?
They starting Josh Allen for what, one play? Then they're gonna take him out.
If even that.
For real, right?
I think they're trying to have him keep the starting.
He's throwing like a
game started.
Yeah. So, and do I really trust Mitchell Trubisky to lead Buffalo to a win? Jesus. And if Drake May is playing, I'd rather take Drake May over Mitchell Trubisky. Battle of the North Carolina quarterbacks. Okay. New England. I got Patriots.
B, who you got?
Who's favored? The Bills? By 2.5? Yeah. Well, you do. I mean, we gotta look at it like this too. It's possible that they can, let the Bills still have a nice record. You know what I'm saying? Like, not add another loss to it just to make it still look good. Just so they can say, well, yeah, this is the team that beat the the Chiefs and whatever. Let me get the Bills. Let me get the Bills. It's a pointless game, but let me get the Bills.
All right, man. Yeah, this game is pointless as shit. You know what? I'm going to zag on this one.
Like Patriots, right?
Nah, I'm going to zag on Dell and leave him in the island. Give me Buffalo.
I do think it's interesting that somebody brought up Battle of the North Carolina quarterbacks. Which is very, very interesting considering where the last coach of the Patriots is going to coach.
Yeah,
can't make this shit up, man. He trying to get some 20-year-old, you know what I'm saying? But that's
no such thing as a coincidence.
He's trying to find something like his girlfriend over there. Allegedly, you ain't hear this from me. 4:25 p.m. Kansas City at Denver. Denver's a 10.5-point favorite. Some shit we ain't never seen before this year is a double-digit favorite against Kansas City. That's insane. That's 2025 for you. Shit's already crazy. I'm taking the Broncos. Derek picked the Chiefs. B, who you got?
This is not. Let me get the Broncos. But okay, if everyone loses though, the Broncos is still locked in, right?
If they win, they get in the playoffs.
But if they lose, assuming that whatchamacallit loses too, though, right? Cincinnati, even though I picked the Bengals, right? And Miami. Man, let me get Denver. Let me get
Was
Denver.
this like their third try to clinch the playoffs? This was even sadder. It's like you've had what? This is your third try at this shit. Right?
Yeah. Let me
Don't
get.
fuck it up, Denver.
Let me. If Cincinnati wins, right? But Denver loses,
The
and
Bengals still need the Dolphins to lose too.
they would still need the Dolphins to lose too, right?
Yeah.
So if the Dolphins do lose, the Broncos can still get in, right? Because right.
Wait, say that again.
All right, Cincinnati would need both teams to lose,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
So if the Broncos still take the L, but Miami wins,
Then Miami would take the spot.
Miami would take the spot. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Let me get the Broncos.
And Dell, who you got?
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie, Broncos will be the team to lose.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, yo.
The playoffs and they fuck it up 3 times.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm not gonna like Derek said in the chat, man. That 10.5 is golden. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna go down to the wire, I think.
That's a gift.
And
that's a gift.
And I think, no, matter of fact, I know the Chiefs are gonna beat Denver. Denver's somehow is gonna fuck up this game. They're gonna fuck it up, bro. Like,
this is the only time potentially in your life you might be able to get the Chiefs plus 10.5.
Oh,
I'm not gonna tell you.
Shit.
I'm not gonna tell you to put your money on the Chiefs money line. That's a bit too much, but 10.5
is insane.
Like Andy Reid, like best coach, best defensive coach, like great GM. So they're drafting a bunch of young, hungry players. That Andy Reid in a press conference was talking about how fun it is to play spoiler. It's like, imagine being able to kick a team out the playoffs with your backups. How much pride would the Chiefs take in that? Like, all I'm saying is, like, if you think I'm crazy for thinking the Chiefs might win, that's fine. But if you don't bet plus 10.5, I guess you just don't bet for real. I guess you're just not that kind of guy.
No, bro, take the
that shit gonna be close anyway. I already know that bitch gonna be close.
I'm not gonna, bro. Denver is gonna fuck up so many people parlays on Sunday.
You think a rookie quarterback is about to blow out the Chiefs? That's what you're saying. If you don't bet the Chiefs plus 10.5, you're saying that a rookie quarterback is gonna blow out the Chiefs. Just say it out loud. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Hey, look, what game we doing next?
A game that don't matter. San Francisco at Arizona.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say the Jets game.
That's the one after that.
That one doesn't matter either.
So, all right, yeah, go. I'll wait till that game.
I was just gonna say my nigga Dobbs starting for the Niners. You know what I'm saying? Cardinals, they 4.5 point favorites. Like I said, this game don't mean shit. Dale, what you finna say?
We skipping the S-Sub game?
No, you can make it big. I thought you finna say something leading up to this.
I was gonna wait till we did the Jets game because I have a scenario for that one, but probably, bro, I don't know. I'll go with the Niners plus 4 or whatever. Niners.
B, who you got?
This thing, Purdy's ass, bro. Like,
he ain't playing. It don't matter.
He ain't playing either, right? Like,
nope, my nigga Dobbs is.
Yeah, let me get the 49ers on this one.
This one of the games you really don't know what the fuck gonna happen because like Arizona inconsistent is all shit.
Yeah,
and the Niners, they ain't been the Niners we used to seeing.
And those always be the games that end up being the best games of the week. You know what I'm saying? And the games you think should be the good games is always the ones that's ass.
And they're not in any position to tank for the number one draft spot or nothing. It's just like,
exactly. Shit probably gonna be a high scoring game and mad touchdowns and mad exciting. Yeah, whatever.
Derek, who you got?
The 49ers are in disarray. They're contemplating tearing it all down. They lost the locker room. Motherfuckers walking off the field in the middle of the game. Purdy's cooked. Give me the Cardinals for morale-based reasons.
I could see the Cardinals winning.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with my nigga Dobbs on this one. All right, Dale, back to you. Miami 1 point favorite at the Jets. What's the scenario?
So I said the Chiefs will win, right?
Yeah.
This may be Aaron Rodgers' last game,
Hopefully.
and I don't. He said hopefully. I don't see. You know how last week they were saying Miami's going to lose because they don't like playing in the cold. I think this may be the game where Miami do lose and Tua's not playing, and I don't see them beating the Jets without Tua. So I think they're making a scenario. I know B, you said no way Bengals make the playoffs. I think they want that first round with Josh Allen and Joe Burrow. I truly do.
That'd be dope.
And if you think about it, if you guys do a parlay with the Bengals money line, the Chiefs money line, and the Jets money line, that could be a parlay that can hit. Just put like a little 20. 20 probably win you 500, 600. So that's what I would do. And I'm going with the Jets in this one. And I'm just going with that scenario.
You got a lot of faith in the Jets, man. It's crazy. Derek, who you got?
You could do so much with $20 besides put it on the New York Jets to have a successful day. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the team that's not the Jets. I rest my case. I don't know how many times we have to go back to this well. I feel like that old dude getting yelled at in that SpongeBob episode. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? The Jets are not a reliable bet under pretty much any circumstance, unless you're betting on them letting you down. I'm gonna have to go with the Dolphins. I don't care what the temperature is. I don't care who's playing. I don't care what the circumstances are. If it's +1, -1, pick them. Give me the team that's not the Jets.
B, who you got?
Crazy, not for nothing. I think the Jets is gonna win because it's their last game at MetLife. Just like when I took the freaking Giants with that underdog, that last game at MetLife, I said it's gonna be the same thing with the Jets, yo. They're gonna win their last game at MetLife, and it is what it is. Like, they're gonna give the gift to the New Yorkians and those people in Jersey, and like, here's a gift. Both of your teams is gonna win at home since y'all sucked at home so much. There's a gift. So that's what I think is going to happen. And Aaron Rodgers, he'll probably leave, maybe retire or something like that. I have a little theory about that, but yeah, I think Jets gonna win.
Yeah, I can't trust the Jets, man. I'm with Derek on this. Give me the Dolphins. No, it's been too many times where the Jets looked like they was in position to win games. They had double-digit leads. They was comfortable, and then they lost. So
Yeah,
this can happen again. They lost to fucking Tyler Huntley. So especially if their defense does what the Browns did, which was let Huntley run for like 10, like it's fucking Madden anytime he wanted to. So yeah, Jets can kick rocks. Next game, Seattle 6.5-point favorite at the Rams. Rams are starting Jimmy G. He's got gray hair now. I don't know how. Probably playing for the Raiders did it. And yeah, Seahawks just go out on a high note at most. And I'm gonna take the birds on that one. Dell, who you got?
Seattle. Rams ain't playing their starters.
Derek, who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to also go with the Seahawks. Every single time I look at the number, it's going up, which means that like people that bet on sports for a living are like it's getting more and more clear the Seahawks are gonna win. So I'm gonna lean that way.
And B, who you got?
All right, that's so cool. I like that. You guys do know though this comes into play with the Rams. The Rams is locked in, but their seed is not locked in at number 3.
Jump around.
It could switch from 3 to 4. So now, if it was a 4 to 5 thing, that wouldn't matter because they would just go against each other regardless, right? But if you got the Rams at 10-6 and they lose, now they go to 10-7, right? Who has the better strength of schedule between the Bucks and because if the Bucks win, now they're both tied. So
I don't even know. I know they shit convoluted as hell how they won that division. The way they did some Chinese fucking trigonometry to ensure they clinch that shit. I don't even know how they do that.
Okay, because we could possibly be seeing the Rams lose, and then they go down to 4. Tampa Bay goes up to 3, and now it's the Rams versus the Vikings in the first round, or it could be the Tampa Bay versus the Vikings in the first round. But if the Vikings beat the Lions, then the Lions drop down. You see what I'm saying? So this Rams game actually still matters per seeding.
Shit, tell that to Sean McVay.
Yeah, man, I can't stand that guy. So with that being said, I'm gonna take the Rams. I'll take the Rams. Ooh, this is a weird one. I'll take the Rams.
LA Chargers at the Raiders. Chargers 4-point favorite. Raiders, they should be tanking, but they won them. They should
For real, right?
Yeah, they fucked up. B, who you got?
For that game, let me get the Raiders won last week, right? Yeah. Let me get the Chargers.
Derek, who you got?
It's been a weird week. I've actually been tapping in here and there to reports about coaches' press conferences just so I can prepare for this conversation. And coach of the Chargers, Harbaugh guy, he's a little weird. The guy's kind of obsessed with football and winning, and I just feel like it's one of them situations where he's going to try and beat the shit out of the Raiders for no good reason. So I'm gonna have to go with the Chargers. That man seems serious.
Dale, who you got?
So, if we think the Steelers are going to lose Saturday, Chargers, they for sure going to win because they'll rather play Houston instead of playing Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
So, Chargers. Yeah, it's the one time I will go LA. Give me Chargers over the Vikings. Not the Vikings, damn. That's the next game. Chargers over the Raiders. Sunday Night Football, we got the Minnesota Vikings at the Detroit Lions. Lions 3-point favorite. Do they close it out? Do they get the 1 seed? Or does it just get flipped? They go to the 5 and Minnesota gets the 1 seed. B, I'm going to start with you.
They just give it to the Lions, bro. It was so much. As much as I can't stand them, I think it would be a waste of all this Lion talk for them just to go get the 5th seed. I'm gonna be dead real with you, like that
in prime time too.
Yeah, and in prime time for all this, just let NFL, just let them win, right? Like just let them win. It was been too much talk of Lions even before the season started, just for them to get the 5th. I mean, I'm just saying, that wouldn't make no sense to me. It's definitely possible because everybody's still going to be high on the Lions, and the Vikings has been looking real good. There's a chance it could flip, but I think the Lions would just hold off. Who won that first game? The Lions, right?
Yeah, game in the field goal by Bates.
Yeah, let me get the Lions. I think it's gonna probably be Lions in the blowout. To be honest with you, let me get Lions.
Wow,
Derek, who you got?
Yeah,
he going Vikings. He going Vikings.
I'm going Vikings. I just feel like there's just some key stuff that people are missing. Like Dan Campbell, when he's in these big primetime games, if it's close, he's gonna do something weird. He's gonna go for it on 4th down from his own like 6-yard line when it's like 4th and 91 or some shit. I just think that when we're in these big games, these intense situations, like sometimes the personality of one man can overrule whatever the fuck the league is trying to do. Like we see stuff like that happen all the time. Also, the Lions kind of had like a not so meaningful game like last week, and they played everybody, and it was a super high scoring game. And I just don't think they're going to come out with that same energy. They've had all these injuries. The defense has been bad. Like we're looking at it from just a statistics perspective, injuries, play style, but also, you know what's really fun? You know what people really want to see? More Justin Jefferson, more Jordan Addison. What are the Vikings going to do at quarterback? More high-flying Vikings action and more, oh my God, the Lions defense is so bad talk. Give me the Vikings. If you're scared, take the points. But honestly, I'm feeling Vikings money line.
Dale, who you got?
Did we see how the Niners was moving the ball against Detroit last weekend or last Monday night. Detroit, they have way too many injuries on the defensive side of the ball, right? If I had to trust a team to get a stop, it would be Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
Minnesota's the more healthier team. Like Derek said, everybody want to see Jay Jettis, right? I want to see Jay Jettis. This is Sam Darnold's year, right? And you know, I've been on the Jets all year. I've been on the Jets all year. But you remember a couple of years ago when I was on the Vikings? Remember that?
Yeah, when they had Kirk Cousins.
You know what?
You were just early. That was a problem.
You know what? Minnesota, we taking that 1 seed and we going to the fucking Super Bowl. You feel me? You see the hat? Minnesota for the W, plus 130 on the money line. Lock it, and I love this. I love it. So that's what we doing. Minnesota, baby.
You know what? This game really could go either way. But I mean, yeah, like what B said, all the hype and build up around the Lions, it would be better off that they the 1 seed and then they can come crashing down the playoffs or whatever the fuck.
That's exactly what I'm waiting for.
That's what I feel like it's gonna be. I'm gonna go with the Lions. Jake Bates has been bailing their ass out thanks to magnets, other shit here and there. But yeah, the thing about Dan Campbell, you never know. That motherfucker will go for it on 4th down. It could be on their own 1 yard line. He'll still go. It could be 4th and 20. Dang, fuck it, we going for it. I don't give a shit. That's Dan Campbell for you. But yeah, I'm going with the Lions in this one. Game winning field goal, Jake Bates. Send off the Sunday night football season. I don't think that shit gonna be a blowout at all. This is the last Sunday night football game of the year. They are not finna have this shit be no goddamn blowout. That is not happening.
Nah, probably not.
Hell no. Fuck no. Because you got to remember, they got to flex this shit too. This wasn't just some shit, week 16, this is the Packers and the fucking Browns. No. This shit means, hey, we gonna make this shit entertaining, go down to the wire. You remember that Chargers-Raiders game that went way too fucking long? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This game might go into overtime. Who knows? But yeah, give me the Lions, man. Thrilling victory. Thrilling fashion. Lockers are weak now. I got Denver and the Chargers. Dale, who you got? I know you said one of them. I forgot who it was.
Wait.
Huh?
Who your 2 locks, nigga?
Oh, shit. I got Cincinnati Saturday night and Sunday night. You feel me? We got Minnesota for the dub. And you know what, Noah? I'm on them. So Minnesota, we're going all the way.
All right, now. You said it's about the Bills last year. I'm just saying. Derek,
Minnesota, that team, bro, they scary as fuck, like King TL said.
They are a scary team. I'm gonna have
that was an I. Damn, I thought that was an I this whole time. I thought that was King T.I.
I also thought T.I. You were not alone. I'm kind of locked in on Geno Incentive Smith getting that money for the Seahawks, and then in a very, very rare case, I'm gonna go with the Tennessee Yee Hawk 2 Titans. Give them to me. I might pull up to the game. We'll see. I might have news.
And B, who you got?
Well, since we all like to be bald here, give me the Jets and the Giants.
Oh my.
And why? That's Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's an understatement. That's an understatement, my nigga.
Yeah.
That might be the first time that's ever happened in the history of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Locking the 2 New York football teams is crazy. Quick question for B-Fire. Speaking of New York, related but unrelated. What's his name? Joey Badass came out today and said he's the king of New York. You're the resident New York Native, how did that make you feel? Does he have a claim? Is he tripping? Like, how did you feel when you heard that?
Absolutely not. Nobody, no disrespect to him. Nobody's taking him serious. He can rap his ass off. He can rap. Nobody's taking that serious. And the only reason why he was able to say that is because of what's going on in the industry right now, and especially what's going on in New York. New York, especially New York music, is like kind of suspect right now with all these allegations from the guys at the top. You know who they are. The whole well, Jay-Z. I don't call him Hov. He's not my guy. Jay-Z and you know,
Diddler.
Exactly. You know him, Fat Joe, with the whole thing of saying that Puerto Ricans invented, all that stuff that's been going on with New York City right now. And that's the reason why he can say that. If you notice, he's saying it now. Never said that before, but saying it now. So yeah, nobody's taking that serious over here, Derek. I'm dead. Nobody.
He waited until it was most vulnerable, until it was the most down bad. He was
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
What? I think I would like to rule this pile of mud right here.
That's like what 6ix9ine did when it was shitty too in New York. He's like, I'm the king of New York. Like, okay,
that's what I'm saying. Right now is the perfect time for him to say that. And if you really think about it, who's going to combat that?
Yeah,
nobody's really going to combat that.
Yeah,
a lot of people here in New York in the industry got better things to think about, like not being exposed for certain things that's been going on. That's what they're worried about. They're not worried about no diss song. So that's the reason why he said that.
No, he still think he unique from Power. That's why.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Yeah,
I thought he was trying to promote a new season or something. I was like, this shit came out of nowhere.
Hey, they do have a new season coming out though, so I don't know if that song gonna be on. 50 Cent like to incorporate the actors that are rappers' music into it, like Lil Durk into Power. So you never know. He could do it. So
that's the only explanation, because I listened to that song and it was it's not that great.
Yeah. It was not gas. I would not roll it up in a blunt and smoke it. It was not that.
The perfect time to do it.
But yeah, y'all got any closing thoughts? Anything crazy gonna happen? Bold that hasn't been said about the NFL Week 18? Because Jets and Giants might top it. I don't think there's really anything wild in that so far.
So like
Chiefs
I said,
plus 10.5. That's all I'm saying.
Any props? Any touchdowns we should expect?
Bengals get the W on Saturday. Chiefs win, and the Jets win. That's a good parlay to if you want to do scenario wise, right? But the bold take is Minnesota been playing good all year. They probably got the best duo out wide receiver other than Cincinnati in the league, so that's scary. They got Darnold playing at an elite level, and you got Brian Flores, my brother, calling the defensive shots. So at the end of the day, Minnesota is probably one of the scariest teams in the NFC.
Purdy's not getting paid. Sam Darnold's probably going to get a raise. JJ McCarthy's going to have to sit. Chiefs plus 10.5. If you bet it. This is one of those rare times where this is financial advice. Either you don't bet and you're against it fundamentally, or you're betting the house on Chiefs plus 10.5. There's no in between.
How many people you got in the show right now? How many people?
85.
85? All right. So, Derek, if the Chiefs don't cover the 10.5, you got to pay out everybody $10.
This nigga here.
85 times 10, what's that? 850? You got to pay out.
Yeah. See, I'm not necessarily. Listen. I'd be betting like $5 on these.
I was like, don't gas them motherfuckers up, man. They'll roast you.
Gamble responsibly. If you or somebody that you know has a problem, please dial 1-800-GAMBLER. I never gave out the number. Now you know the number. It's not that deep. But I'm just telling y'all what I'm doing. I'm not your accountant, though. And I'm not your girl. So,
You said take it as betting advice. So if anybody bet the game, Derek got y'all. I'm fucking. Y'all probably going to take it too serious. Nah, I'm playing.
Hell yeah, right? Dead ass, right?
Don't DM me, okay?
I was about to say, yeah, one of y'all's gonna get a DM and they're gonna be cursing y'all out.
Like, it's gonna be an essay too. It's gonna be a long ass essay,
bro.
Do not write me essays. I am not okay. I will read it, but I'll read it for a show, and it'll just be to clown on you. I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm just gonna be like, "That's funny," and I'm gonna screenshot it and I'm gonna use it for an episode. By the way, subscribe to Derek P. We're trying to hit 30K. We're trying to catch Lobo.
King TL, shout out to you, my boy.
Yeah, shout out King T. I was thinking that was T.I. so much, man. That's crazy. Man, I was like, that's insane. I'm really not even that far from this computer. Can't read that shit. I have terrible vision. But yeah, man, join the Discord. Merch on the way. Superhero videos on Lobo TV. WWE content coming out soon. Because January 6th, they come to Netflix. And they smart. I don't know if y'all noticed this shit. Usually Monday Night Raw goes against, Monday Night Football and stuff. And usually, like, trending wise, WWE be kicking their ass. But they were smart that they debuted on a night where there's no football to compete against. The motherfuckers were thinking, because they got a lot of big matches too. They was thinking for that shit. But yeah, man, stay on the lookout for that. Like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. We are out.